Hello everyone, it's Ira and I'm finally back after probably more than a year and a half, and today it's just a quick video to tell you a couple of words about what's going up, some updates, and then it's a trial video because I haven't uploaded for ages. I don't know how the rules on YouTube have changed and probably I'll have some issues. We'll see. Then one more point is that I'm working today from my summer house, and therefore I have no equipment here, no filming equipment, nothing. That's why I'm gonna hold this camera on my mobile and tell you a couple of words about the journal I would like to share today. Many of you might have seen it, those of you who some time ago watched my channel. You might have seen this type of journals. I had quite a few in my Etsy shop when I had it. Now, a couple of days ago, I got a notification from Etsy that my shop wasn't just postponed, or as they call it, something like postponed temporarily, but then they closed it and canceled it because my country is not eligible for Etsy payments. I don't have Etsy payments, and but who cares, because I haven't been selling through Etsy or through any other means for more than a year again. And it's just an off top. Like, I'm gonna be a little bit probably hectic in my speaking today, since I have lost quite a lot of my skill, but I'm probably gonna do better when I'm back to my regular routine, journal making routine. So now forget Etsy, and here is my journal that I just posted on Instagram a couple of days ago because I started to use it again, and there were some questions about it, and I decided it's a great time to tell you about how it's working. I have notes inside that say that it's about first notes from 2018, so it's around 8 years old so far. And I must say, I would like to show what it is like today. So this is my flower press travel journal, which is absolutely adorable in terms of being pretty rustic, but at the same time very convenient. So it has a strap. As you can see, it's just some kind of recycled belt, jeans belt, and then I covered it with some moss imitation texture paste, and so it's more than 8 years. You see, probably the moss effect has gone, but it still feels not soft, but still looks like moss, even though it doesn't feel this way. And here this texture is still keeping well, you can even see it. And here it is, like nothing of the kind here, but only the front page. So the main idea for me was to have some kind of a bag replacement, so that I could, when I have my nature walks, I could have all my stuff with me, scissors, pencils, pens, mobile phone, probably magnifying glass if necessary. And those days when I created it, I didn't need my glasses all the time when I'm writing or doing something, so I didn't make anything to put my glasses in, but for the rest it's perfect. So what I must say, 8 years later, I must say this is a thing, like, or the thing, whatever, because actually it turned out for me personally absolutely successful project, and I do love the construction. I do love the convenience of using it, and absolutely like if I could have a paper patent, right, like rights, copyright rights, I would probably, yeah, I would probably do some patent, if it's called this way. I'm sorry, I haven't prepared this word. I haven't looked it up in the dictionary. Maybe you can suggest something. Yeah, but let me show you quickly. So it's the style is the Midori book. Amazingly versatile, and all the pages inside are replaceable. So well, here we have a very tight elastic ribbon. It's, well, here it looks like brown, but in fact it's dark green, one of my favorite colors, and it works perfect. Yeah, this strap turned out to be very convenient, and these buttons, you know, this strap is not just fixed, it can be unbuttoned, and this journal can go into any rucksack or backpack or whatever you have. No problem, like as is. But as I made it kind of a bag replacement, I have never unbuttoned this strap and use it as is. So here is the front cover. And okay, believe me, here is the pocket. One hand is not very convenient. And I have a pen here. I can also add, this time I probably will add either scissors or, you know, these garden scissors that tweezers, whatever they called, in order to cut herbs and wild grasses, wild herbs, which have pretty sturdy stems, and it's easy to cut them with some. It's not easy to just tear them or pull them, but it's better to cut, and then it's more ecologically friendly, not to destroy the roots. So then, and I will show you the back side. The back side was made with a pocket. Like here you can see the pocket with the same elastic. The button definitely is broken and lost. I will have to replace it. And it's for my mobile phone, and it keeps it perfectly. I don't need any other holders, anything like that. I am absolutely sure my phone, which is secured with this elastic, and then this one, like it's it goes across. Never have a chance to lose it. Okay, let's see what we have inside. Yeah, you see we have some clips here, and they are supposed to keep the folios inside and the pages when they are full of, for example, dried herbs or something. So this journal, okay, I will stand up. So this journal initially was made for taking field notes and together with plants, collecting plants and having some flower place replacements so that I could keep my collected plants here. With time, I replaced some of the pages with better, more beautiful type of paper. Let me show you, like all of this work as kind of smaller pockets, clips, and then here come some different notes. Oh, sorry, I need to somehow be able to show it without moving too much. With dates, then I take some notes. Just I'm gonna show a couple of them, not much, in fact. Yeah. Some of the pages, as you can see, are spotted with because I have been actively using it for pressing the flowers, and so these are flowers leftovers. It's eco printed. Some of the pages like have some colors leaking from the from this particular page, as you can see, but it gives a little bit more like effect of being old, worn and torn. And I know that when I am tired of that, I can easily replace that, because these you know, all the pages are just fixed with the elastic. Yeah, and they are easily replaceable. So here we are, another flip. Okay, it's a fresh cut grass which is drying here to get into my summer house New Year's journal. So this is just a notebook. cover, but I must say there was a mistake, and I will replace it with time when it comes to pressing flowers inside, because this one is coffee dyed. I mean instant coffee dyed, and you see, I don't think it's a very good idea to use it with plants, because acids and stuff like that, I think they somehow can interact in a negative way. Yeah, this is also some piece of an eco printed petal, probably, or leaf, I don't remember. Yeah, there is something, some leftover of something, I just don't remember what, but it says something, like I cannot see it through the camera. It's a rose. Rose, yeah. I have something to remember about it, to recall about it. Different notes, personal notes, and I usually use my flowers and my plants when I fix them here, because I use this journal both as a flower press and as nature walks travel journal. So it means that sometimes I can take out the herbs and use them in my projects, but sometimes I just fix these herbs and these plants with some washi tape or glue or whatever I have on hand, and then use them as ephemera, as memorabilia, I would even say, because they can remind me of something really important. Yeah, it's better to fix the camera, definitely. It's not very convenient to use it this way. So these are the, like, for example, if I read the notes, I can see that these are the plants from my long ago, taken place things, trips and adventures. Yeah, pages don't seem too perfect, but they are not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be convenient and very, let's say, different, with variety of colors, of everything, and you can collect leftovers. And since it's just somewhere, it was just made somewhere in the middle of my journal making stuff, I think now, as the experiment of usage has taken enough time, I can say, I can claim proudly that it works. I mean, I will make more if I am ever back to commercial making, or to making that for sale. I will commercial, I mean just making stuff for sale. No big commerce here on my side. It will kill me for sure. Well, and so I think that will be one of the models or styles I'm going to be making more, because really it's so convenient. I have some ideas how to improve it, make it more convenient, and I used them in the so this is the first edition, like there were a couple of journals like that, and there was a second edition with no straps as far as I remember, but with some extra convenience added. Yes, and these hinges or whatever clips, paper clips, are useful and helpful when you have, for example, a folio, not a folio, so some pages full of flowers. You just take this one, fix it this way, and they are sealed, like they don't fall out. Yep, so this is pretty much it. Doesn't look posh, but it looks exactly the way I love it. Like I'm gonna take it with me on my on our nearest trip to the Arboretum that we're gonna have this this Sunday, and my birthday, which I very much hope we'll celebrate on the bank of the river. And I also will take it and use it both as a journal and as a flower press. And I probably will try to film a couple of minutes of videos, probably some pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sorry again for not making it a very professionally elaborated video, since this is, the first one after the long break and with no equipment and stuff. Apologizing again. And I'm not using any mics here, and the mobile phone is new. I mean, it's not new, but since I haven't been filming for a long time, I haven't tried it for filming YouTube videos so far. So that's going to be the first attempt. I'm really, really happy to hear from everyone who haven't left me on the way. And I'm really grateful to all of you who write comments on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, saying words of support, saying that they are missing my works or they still keep watching it and finding some inspiration there. Really, like, this gives me, like, what I'm doing now is kind of part of my therapy. I'm trying to resume being creative, or being, let's say, I'm trying to let myself, it's better to say it this way, to be an author again, because some time ago I just forbade it for many reasons around, and now I'm trying to let myself be me again, and trying to film the videos and making new journals and showing what I already have is part, and restoring my community, probably, which has been partially lost during all these years. This is part of my therapy, and I am really, really grateful for each comment, each and every word of support, because it drives me even more when I hear that I have ideas what I would like to do and so on. Even if I cannot send my things to anyone, I don't know, I think it's already it is worth trying, since it gives me pleasure and somebody else as well, and it lets me feel part of community. I must say that's the only community I can feel a part of these days, and apart from this community, I'm just a standalone completely, regardless of the family and surroundings. So you are my my support, yeah, and inspirations as well. I'm now working on a new summer house journal, and I have made quite a few I don't know, let's say covers, yeah, signature covers, and I'm gonna be making more, but since I'm doing it only here in the summer house, it's getting slow, and I'm not pushing myself in order not to get down to burnout again and things like that. So I will make pictures of the pieces of this summer house journal and post them on Instagram and Facebook, since I'm not sure when this journal is ready. It's just nobody can say. But I hope you will enjoy it as well. Thank you so much. I will really appreciate any comments you share, any words, like what you think about the construction. Maybe you can have some comments on what ideas can be added, functionality that can be added, and maybe there are some viewers who have already bought these journals from me, such journals from me, have used them, and probably they also have some feedback on how they are working, how they are keeping, what can be improved to make them keepsake. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really proud of myself for doing that without any preparation or stuff, and for making myself do that, let's say. And hugs and kisses, and hopefully see you soon.